After 4 years, Northgym has finally created a new weighted vest design. But is it an improvement? The No Fake Channel, checking in. Jonathan here, and every episode I review a new piece of home gym equipment to help you decide if it's worth your hard-earned money. 4 years ago, I reviewed the Northgym weighted vest, and what were the standouts? Well, number one, they actually used curved plates. One of the first companies to actually create a curved design, allowing for a much closer fit than the standard flat design. Also, the curve of their vest allowed it to sit higher up on the chest, again, increasing the ability to have a nice form fit of that weighted vest and not have a lot of restriction. They also added a buckle up here on the shoulder strap so that if you were a bigger, beefier boy or girl, you would find that this could be fitted for you and you didn't feel like you were in some child's t-shirt. The other thing that they offered for perfect sizing was 2 sizes of bands, both a large and a small, allowing you to mix and match and adjust to make sure that you had the proper fit around your waist. Another differentiating factor on the Northgym vest compared to the competition is how the plates are loaded. They're actually loaded from the side, and that does 2 things. Number one, it allows the Velcro to hold up much better over time because there's no force pushing down on the Velcro. Keep in mind, most weighted vests are loaded from the bottom, so that Velcro has to hold all that force of that plate throughout its entire use. The other thing is they're able to actually really stitch up the bottom of this vest nice and tight like a drum because, again, the Velcro is on the side. So what's changed in the weighted vest industry in the past 4 years? Not that much. It's still technically the same mousetrap. But one thing that has changed is that where there were only a few players in the market that have curved plates, now there's dozens, and I've reviewed a few. Wolf Tactical, Yes for All, and a number of others have released their curved plates, and they look exactly the same as Northgym's plates. Northgym's new weighted vest. Let's break down this new Northgym vest. Made out of 600D nylon. Does that matter? In my opinion, absolutely not. Unless you're going to be going into combat, the material that the weighted vests are made out of doesn't really hold much value, in my opinion. Of all the weighted vests I have reviewed, and there have been many, they've all held up to my daily use in my home gym. Now, price-wise, they've kept it exactly the same as the previous version, $120 for the vest alone. Obviously, you save money by buying the vest and the plates at the same time. It's $140 for the 14-pound version, $160 for the 20-pound version, and $229 for the 40-pound worth of plates version. As far as what they kept all the stuff that we really love about this vest. It still sits high up on the chest because, of course, you've got these curved plates. The plates come in from the side, allowing you a really nice, snug feel without actually suffocating you. Oftentimes with the flat plates, you want to get it tight, right? You really want to get it tight so it feels close and comfortable and you've got a good range of motion. But the flat plates, you really only have the option of pancaking your chest and back together, and that really compresses your lungs. Because of this curve, you're able to get what I believe is to be a much snugger fit without feeling that compression on your breathing. For sizing and for reference, I am 6'1", 190, and up here in the shoulders, they did leave that double loop option that I talked about, which is fantastic if you're a larger individual. If you happen to be ultra skinny, you will find that there's going to be a lot of extra material up here in the front once you size it to your preference. For around the waist, they no longer offer 2 different sizes with your vest. It is a one size fits all, and you can see that the side here is more of a stretchy band rather than this lattice system. Overall, I was able to find a really good fit and feel. I think if you are larger or smaller, you're gonna be fine. However, if you are ultra skinny, and I do mean like a size 0, you're going to find that you're going to have a lot of overlap up here in the front, which might make this feel a little bit bulky. But again, most of us, 95, 98% of us are going to fall into the curve of fitting perfectly in this vest. Northgym did leave the same exact meshing on the inside of the back and the front, which is really nice and gives you a comfortable feel. And if you did want to go shirtless when you were using this, it's probably going to be one of the more comfortable ones. The Northgym vest does have Velcro on the bottom, Velcro on the top, Velcro in the back, Molly webbing, front and back, and brand new is this pouch in the front if you're gonna go hiking or go on a long run and might find use for it. So I've been using the new Northgym weighted vest plate carrier for over a month now, and I'm gonna tell you that it fits and feels almost exactly like the old version. And that's not a bad thing. I love the old version. The new version, as expected, sits high up on the body. You can get a tight fit without feeling constricted. You get a beautiful range of motion in the arms if you want to do overhead work with a pull bar, a kettlebell, shadow boxing, running, etc. And frankly, you can get a beautiful fit. One of the improvements, the standouts, at least in my opinion, is the fit and feel around the waist. The previous version didn't feel like you had a lot of options. It came with 2 bands, but it felt like it stuck out just a little bit too much around the midsection. This one, at least for my body type, seems to fit a little smoother, a little more streamlined. If you were looking to pick up your first and ever weighted vest for physical activity, like push-ups, pull-ups, the Murph Hero WOD, the Chad 1000 Step-Up Challenge, then you absolutely should be having the Northgym weighted vest at the top of your list of ones that you're comparing. I will say the price points are extremely fair, especially if you are buying them with the plates included. That tends to be a big difference in terms of savings, is buying both the vest and the plates at the same time. Northgym only sells their products off of Amazon.com, but you buy everything else there anyway. Link is going to be in the description. If you already have a weighted vest and you only use it sparingly, like once or twice a year, you shouldn't necessarily go out and get an upgraded version because the one you have is probably getting the job done. Should you get curved plates? Well, I'll tell you straight away, absolutely. I happen to think that the curved plates do make a big difference in terms of the fit and feel of your plate carrier. And if you are on the fence between flat and curved plates, pay the extra money, get curved plates. They're going to last you a lifetime, and you're going to be grateful for it. If you want to see more weighted vest and plate carrier reviews, then check this video out. And if you made it this far in the video, you and I are like Disney and Ron DeSantos. Hey, we're best friends, shake and bake, band of brothers. Thanks for making it all the way to the end, and don't save anything for the trip back.